Hi, I'm Nat from Black Cat Crafts. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. I'm going to show you how to make this fabulous card using a stamp set from the annual catalogue that we've got out. Absolutely brilliant. We're going to be using the hand pen suite, the stamp set and the dies that go with it. If you don't have a demonstrator and you would like a copy of the new annual catalogue, leave me a message. I'd love to be your demonstrator and I will get a catalogue out to you. Okay, let's get cracking. So I've got a card base that is 5 7/8 by 4 1/8, and we're going to be using someone's driving fast down my road. We are going to be using a Stampin' Right black marker, fabulous pens. So you've got like a brush tip on one end and you've got a small tip on the other. I'm going to be using the small one, and I'm basically just doing a border. You can do any little fancy border just around the edge. I've just done sort of lines and dots. Hasn't got to be straight. Okay, so I couldn't draw in a straight line if I tried. Just some lines and some random dots. Again, it hasn't got to be even. You can make up your own little pattern. I'm just doing sort of lines, a couple of dots, maybe a big dot there. Here we go. I'll just go down around the edge. Very quiet. I've got my new puppy lying on my bed. She's fast asleep. Has to come upstairs and sit with me. My lovely little puppy. She's getting absolutely spoilt. Okay, so nearly there. Just some random dots and some bigger circles. Okay, let's just do that side as well. Okay, nearly done. Go all the way around. Okay, so there's your little border. Quite effective really, isn't it? Okay, next I've got a bit of white cardstock. This measures 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. So what we are doing is we are just ripping. Again, it hasn't got to be even. We're literally just ripping all the way around the edge. I've basically done it the same sort of size because obviously it's going to be smaller, so we're just going to get that texture. Can you see that textured edge? Adds to the effect of the card. So we're just going to rip it all the way around. So you've got that fabulous bit of texture there. All the way around. So we've got that ripped effect on all, in the bin, all 4 sides. And that is going to fit in the middle, and we've still got the bordered edge. Now what I'm using, can you see the little effect I've got there? And I have used the Stampin' Cut and embossing folder. This is the 3D embossing folder. This is the bark effect. It's fabulous. absolutely fab. Absolutely brilliant. Oh goodness, I just whacked the camera. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm not going to do that right now. Here's one I prepared earlier. So that's going to fit on there. And then what I've done is I've just got some wing Castella. Running a bit low on this one actually. And I'm just going to flick just some wing Castella, just to bling it up a little bit. Just give it a little bit more texture. Not sure if you can see that. Okay, so then that we're going to stick on there. And I'm going to be using some multi-purpose liquid glue. And we are just going to pop that on the top. Oh, my table's really wobbling. I'm so sorry. Okay, next we're going to be using the stamp set, and we are using this one here, which I've already got on my block, and I'm going to be using the Memento Black. Now, with the bigger ones I like to just get the ink and just pop it on the top. I know exactly where I'm putting it. Ink your stamp up. We're going to be needing 2 of these. So there's one. Wow. I really need a better table. Okay, the inks I'm going to be using are the Mint Macaron, the Bumblebee and the Highland Heather. Mint Macaron, obviously, to go with my card base. So we're going to be doing Mint Macaron, Bumblebee, and I need a bigger table. Keep whacking the camera. Okay, so I'll start with the Highland Heather, and I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to do those. I'm also going to stamp off with the bigger flower. I've got ink all on my hands. Oh my goodness, I'm so mucky. I'm going to be using that one. Pop that on my block. I'm not going to stamp off for this one, I'm going to pop it straight on. So that is a little bit darker. Then I've got the 2 smaller ones. And I'm going to stamp the Bumblebee. And I'm going to stamp off Okay. Then we're going to do the leaves. So we'll do the bigger leaf in the mint macaron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp and then stamp off on the next one. Stamp on one, stamp off on the next one. Just realised I'm really low on the camera. And then we're going to get the smaller leaf, and again we're going to basically do the same. We're going to stamp on one and then stamp off, stamp on one, stamp off, stamp on one, stamp, stamp, okay. Get rid of those inks before I get any more inked up. Okay. There's one I prepared earlier. Now with these, we're going to pop these up on dimensionals. Let's pop a few dimensionals on the back. I'll do that one as well. Get rid of the backs. Okay. I'm going to pop one about there. And then this one, we're going to pop about there. Okay. I have got the lovely labels, Pick a Punch. I'm going to be using this one. This is 1 inch, and I'm just going to pop that in the punch. I am then going to get my mint macaron with thanks, and we're going to stamp. Just have a quick tester. We're just going to pop that on there. Lost my scissors. Okay, we're just going to cut that off. And I've also done a little bit of Wink Stella just on the little tag there. And then what you're going to need is a little hole punch. Like that. Now I've got a little bit of cotton. I'm going through there. So we've got a little tag. I'll just chop that off. Don't know what I've done to them scissors, they're blunt. And I've also got some basic pearl jewels, and I'm just going to pop just 3. Just there. And then that is just going to pop on there. Pop a couple of dimensionals just on the back. We'll pop that on there. And there's your little card. What do you reckon? Quite cute, isn't it? Okay, thanks for joining me. If you head on over to my shop, you can find everything that you need. It is blackcatcrafts.stampinup.net. If you use the host code and make an order of under £150, I can send you a little something as well. And if you need a catalogue, let me know. I can be your demonstrator. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you later.